When President Trump arrives in Saudi Arabia on Tuesday, he and the Saudi Crown Prince are expected to discuss normalising relations between Saudi Arabia and Israel. The key stumbling block is the war in Gaza and the expansion of Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank. Violence by Israeli settlers has been condemned by the UN. It says there were over 1,800 attacks by settlers against Palestinians between January 2024 and March 2025. Settlements in the occupied territories are illegal under international law. But the Israeli government rejects this. Fergal Keane reports.
The flags belong to Jewish settlers, and this memorial to a fallen soldier. They weren't here when we visited Al Farsiya last year. Now they're on top of the Palestinian Shepherd's Village, watched by settler security guards from across the valley. With 1,800 reported attacks since January last year, Gil Alexander, a devout religious Jew, tries to protect Palestinians from settler violence.
It's the flag of my country, but they use the flag here to exhibit a show of strength to the local residents and to say, we, the Jews, are the landlords of all this land.
We drove on to a place where the effects of settler attacks are clearly seen. The Shtaya family, leaving their home in Hamra, forced out at gunpoint in October 2023, they say.
أنا رممته ورا حماي بكان 50 سنة هنا هون 50 سنة.
The settler they blame is Moshe Sharvit. Sanctioned by Britain, but supported by powerful figures in Israel's government. Here confronting Israeli peace activists, helping the Shtaya family. Gil Alexander has clashed with Moshe Sharvit, charged with assault and given a restraining order after allegedly grabbing the settler's gun. Gil says it was self-defense. The courts will decide.
So you can't go right here?
Moshe Sharvit is also restrained from approaching a Palestinian family near his farm.
What's happening here is what they want to see happen in all of Area C, that it'll be an area completely free of Arabs.
So we have an interruption.
Okay.
Okay. Who's here?
Moshe Sharvit had come to confront us. Mr. Sharvit, who was armed, called the police.
תקף אותי בעבר והוא קיבל הרחקה ממני ומהחווה והוא בכל זאת מגיע לפה על מנת לייצר פרובוקציה.
Gil told us he'd mistakenly strayed just over half a kilometre inside the 2.5 kilometre order. As we tried to leave, Moshe Sharvit went to his car. We soon discovered why. As you can see, Mr. Sharvit has blocked us in and we're not able to move for the moment, but let's see what happens in the next few minutes. Almost immediately he showed a video of the disputed clash with Gil Alexander. Then a surprise. He agreed to talk, responding first to a question about British sanctions.
I continue advancing forward, winning and planting roots deep in the land of Israel. I'm not bothered by Britain or America or anyone.
The Bedouin that we have spoken to
say they're very afraid of you. Why are they afraid of you?
לא, זה שקרים. הם מספרים
No,
סיפורים
that is a lie.
כדי לגרום
They're telling
לעולם
stories so the world will think we're
לחשוב שאנחנו
crazy.
משוגעים. את הגאולה, מקדמים אותנו עם האף
They're
שלנו,
propelling
מושכים
us,
אותנו לגאולה
forcibly
בכוח.
pulling us by the nose towards redemption, pushing the lion so hard into the corner that one day there'll be no choice but to finish this story to the end. October 7th was small. One day it will be big.
Back at home in Israel, Gil rejects the government's claim that settlements are needed for security and hopes peace is still possible with the Palestinians.
We need to find a way to stop, to make agreements, to renew education both in Israel and with them. It's a process that will take a lot of time.
Soon after our encounter, Moshe Sharvit was filmed intimidating a lone woman activist. But backed by far-right ministers, men like him have the momentum now. Fergal Keane, BBC News, in the Jordan Valley.